running instead of her. She got no votes. He got 14 million votes. What you did, you talk about a threat to democracy. He got 14 million votes, and they threw him out of office. And you know what? I'll give you a little secret. He hates her. He can't stand her. But he got
What you just witnessed, guys, is totally real. It is not AI. And as you heard at last night's debate, Donald Trump exposed the fact that Biden hates Kamala Harris. Now, some people think that these are just rumors. I wasn't so sure of it myself, but looking at the circumstances and how he was forced out of the election, I think that maybe he does have some sort of resentment or bitter feelings towards Kamala Harris. Now, the Democratic Party and Kamala and Biden, they're trying to claim this isn't true. But ironically enough, today, as Joe Biden was in Pennsylvania talking to firefighters after the 9/11 memorial in New York City, Joe Biden donned a Trump 2024 hat. Now, when you think about Trump, one of the first things you think about is the MAGA hat, right? The MAGA hat and Trump, it's like two peas in a pod. They come together. The last thing you would expect is for Joe Biden to put on one of these hats. Yet here we are, just hours after Donald Trump claimed that Joe Biden hates Kamala, and Joe Biden is sitting here putting on the Trump hat. Now, is there anything to this? Is it just a little funny moment that we shouldn't read into? Is this just Joe Biden with dementia? He doesn't know what's going on. Maybe he got tricked. He doesn't even know where he's at right now. He's putting on the Trump hat. Or is there something to it? Because, honestly, looking at how this situation was handled, forcing Joe Biden to step down, I do think that he must feel some type of way about it. And of course, he's not going to come out and say it. He's going to say all the right things that he's told to say. But in his old man mind, in his dementia-riddled brain, there's still some fight left in him. And I think that he did this like a senior citizen senile moment. He's going to blame it on his old age. He's going to, oh, I'm Joe Biden. I don't know what's going on. I think Joe Biden knew what he was doing in that moment. I think that was a subtle shot at Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party for what they did to him. And after putting on this hat, on video, on camera, a perfect photo opportunity in the middle of one of the biggest elections in U.S. history, after putting on this hat, he goes and poses for photos with people who are all wearing Donald Trump shirts. And I mean, listen, you could read into this or you could not read into this. Maybe, like I said, maybe this is just one of those dementia-riddled brain moments and he doesn't even know what's really going on. But at the end of the day, what you see here is that Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, the Democratic Party, they don't have as many supporters as you would think. I mean, when you go on the internet, maybe they do. Because maybe their supporters are still locked inside, scared of the beer bug. I don't know. But when Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are going out in public to do these events, they're not being greeted by their own supporters. There's more Donald Trump supporters showing up at these events than Biden supporters or Kamala Harris supporters. And I've showed you all plenty of evidence of this in my past videos. But here we have, once again, this is a moment where Joe Biden is in town. Donald Trump's not there. Joe Biden is there to talk to people. And who is he taking photos with? None of his supporters show up for the photo shoot. No, just a bunch of kids and people in Donald Trump shirts wearing Donald Trump hats. I mean, he was forced to literally put on, not forced, but I mean, he's surrounded by so many Trump supporters that he puts on the Trump hat too. No one's wearing a Biden hat or a Biden shirt in the room. No one's wearing the Kamala Harris hat and shirt. So yeah, man, it's just things are getting crazy. And this election has been really interesting. And if you pay attention, there's just a lot of little things going on that make you question what's really going on behind the scenes. But for now, let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. And if you find yourself getting too worked up by all of this, remember, it's just political cinema.